Let's just go ahead and give that another try. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Not quite. Let's reset and try again. Nice work. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot in the opposite direction your golfer is facing. Stopping that timing meter too late will cause a slice, and that's going to curve your shot offline in the direction your golf. That's what we're looking for. Congratulations, you've got the basics down. In this lesson, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can have at your disposal, and that is putting. Press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band. That's the stuff. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the aim marker with the aim stick. If you move it towards your golfer, you will have less weight. That was well done. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. How about we try that again? Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Well, you've got that one down, And with that, you are ready to pop. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well done on that lesson. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. No, not quite. Let's try that again. Not quite. Let's try that one again. Not quite. Let's reset. Try again. That should probably be tried again. Good job. That's what we're looking for. And now that you know a thing or two about shot type, hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So, we are going to have to move out. Well, you've got the hang of this one. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin. And then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. I think we've got time for another try at this one. How about we try that again? We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the true shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. And let's just go ahead and try that again, okay? Let's just go ahead and give that another try. Well, that didn't quite pan out. Let's give that another go. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can always go to the profile menu and tweak your club selection in your golf bag. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only. That's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Nicely done. Second shot here on the first. Well struck. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Time now for the fourth shot. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This one's for bogey. And this one will be for double bogey. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Second shot on the second. Going with the 7. And here we are with the third shot. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Good look at birdie here. Currently at +1 for the day. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
We need this one to bounce right. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for bogey. Oh, just missed. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah, that one will play. Oh my, that was bang on target. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Woo, back there, horsey. Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or did they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
This would be a great up and down. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
An important par save.
Okay, steady now. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And that's now 5 over for the round. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask. Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Those are the kind of putts the best in the world make with monotonous regularity. And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4 now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. This one might need to get down a little. Oh. But at least they'll get some style points for that one. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Outstanding approach shot. 9 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Putting for par. Was on a good line. That's disappointing. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing from around 210 yards here. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nice line. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, quality shot that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
20 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Attaboy, good shot. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Sitting at 4 over for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one heading towards the green. Oh, that one had eyes for the flag the whole way. This putt coming up is for birdie. A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole. but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Yep, tracking well.
Ouch, that hurts. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach.
And with that, this player will finish the Q School final and gain a ticket to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. Congratulations to them. Rich and I will certainly be following their career with great interest.
Absolutely, Luke. They have locked down their Corn Ferry Tour card. Keep your eye on this player. They're going places.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.